Hello everyone, my name is Bhavesh Chakor. Today's date is 4th October. So the topic of this video is a JVM architecture. So we already know the basic working of a Java program. When we compile a .java class file, a .java file, it is converted into a .class file. The .class file is also known as the bytecode, and the original .java file is known as a source code. So this .class file or a bytecode is sent to a JVM for execution. So basically the JVM consists of three modules. The first module is class loader. The second module is a memory area, and the third module is our execution engine. So now we will see the flow of the program from this JVM. First, when this .class file bytecode goes to the class loader, the first component of this class loader module is loading. So this loading assigns the class file a memory area inside a memory area. The inside of a memory area, again three components are present. The first component is a method area. So this the .class file information is stored inside this method area. Inside the method area, the information about class, information about the methods, information about the variables or constructor is stored. Then second component of this memory area is a heap memory. Inside a heap memory, the information or object of a class are stored. Also it stores the instance variable. Then the third component of the memory area is a stack memory area. Inside the stack memory area, the local variables or local methods are stored. Then the second component of the class loader is a linking. So this linking verifies our code for verifies the byte code specially, and for any kind of error. Then the third component of this class loader is the initialization. So this initialization process assigns the actual value to the static variable. So by default the static variables are assigned with the default values. So the working of this initialization is the to assign the actual values to the static variable. The second work of this initialization is to execute the static method blocks. Then our third module is a execution engine. Again this execution is engine this module is split into three methods. The three components. First component is our interpreter. So the interpreter reads one line of a code, compile it and execute it. After successful execution of a first line, this interpreter again move on to the next line. Again it reads it, compiles it and executes it. So then next component of our execution engine is the JIT compiler or just-in-time compiler. So this JIT compiler makes the execution of a program very faster. So if any method block is executing again and again, then the JIT compiler will store that method block in the form of bytecode. So whenever the next time that method block is called, instead of compiling it again, the JIT will use that method block as it is, and this will store the compilation time and it will make the program run faster. Then using this interpreter and JIT compiler, the program is executed. Then another work or of this execution engine is is garbage collection or a security manager, and this whole structure is known as a JVM architecture. Thank you.